Alright guys, so we got one more, I guess, found footage movie. Even though I don't really consider this found footage, it's more like guerrilla filmmaking style. But yeah, we're almost done with this. We got this one, and I'm pretty sure I want to watch Paranormal Activity, or at least one of those movies at some point this month. But I guess we'll see on that, because we've been taking up a lot of time with found footage. But there is a reason I chose this one, so let's get right into it, man. This is As Above, So Below. This was a really interesting movie. I actually saw this one in the theater. I didn't know too much about it when I went in, and then I realized, wow, alright, so this movie's got a really cool, really deep plot. And one of the reasons that I decided to watch this movie this year is because of the setting of it. This takes place in the catacombs in Paris. So let's get a little mood music going on here. Alright, that's good. The catacombs in Paris are really, really creepy, but I'm not the authority that should be telling you about this, so I brought a friend along to explain what the catacombs are and tell a little bit about them. So, Marty, you want to take this away?
Hi, this is Marty from Down the Rabbit Hole Travel. Pardon my voice, I have been sick for about a week, and this is the best my voice has been. So today I'm going to try doing some filming. One of the creepiest places I've ever visited on my travels was the Paris catacombs. I visited in April of 2010 with a group of junior high students that I was leading. I had seen the catacombs online, and I was ready to visit them in person. The catacombs actually began in the 12th century as limestone quarries, random tunnels lacing haphazardly through the countryside. Eventually, Paris expanded and built over top of these tunnels, leaving a dark and mysterious underground beneath. In 1780, the basement wall of someone's house collapsed, and a mass grave from the cemetery next door tumbled in. Needing somewhere to deposit all these bones from Paris's overflowing cemeteries, officials decided on the limestone quarries as the final resting place and transferred the bones from the cemetery into the tunnels. In this way, Paris's famous ossuaries were formed. Tunnels upon tunnels and underground rooms upon underground rooms were filled with jumbled bones all piled up unceremoniously. Today, certain sections of the tunnels and the ossuaries are open to visitors. Lots of the bones are all still in messy piles, but some have been arranged into artful patterns. What is so creepy about the ossuaries is that at first it looks so touristy. But then as you continue walking and looking at the bones up close, it hits you that you are looking at the bones of real dead people. There are people in the ossuaries who have died from the bubonic plague. There are people in the ossuaries who have been murdered, and you can actually see the bullet holes still in their skulls. These are the bones of people who have been disturbed from their graves, transferred into a dark, dank tunnel, jumbled up in piles, or arranged in patterns for the pleasure of viewing tourists. It's a little unsettling. And we actually discovered one of the creepiest things at the end of our tour when we climbed the stairs out of the ossuaries and emerged into the light. We had to get searched for evidence that we might have smuggled some of these human remains out of the tunnels. On the day that we went, already they had discovered 2 human skulls that thieves had been trying to take home as souvenirs. If you're interested in the Paris ossuaries or the Paris catacombs, I have a lot more information on my blog, which you are definitely more than welcome to go visit. It's called Down the Rabbit Hole, and you can find it easy at downtherabbithole.blogspot.com, or you can visit my YouTube channel, Down the Rabbit Hole Travel.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty damn spooky, huh? So yeah, the Paris catacombs, that's where this movie takes place. Now, this movie is really creepy in a lot of points, and really discombobulated in others, but I really like the plot. It deals a lot with the Philosopher's Stone. You may know that name from the Harry Potter series. Nicholas Flamel was a real-life person who was believed to be an alchemist and created a Philosopher's Stone, which people believe gives everlasting life. It can cure illnesses, it can heal wounds. Basically, it can make you an immortal. You can become the Highlander, and I guess there can be more than just one. That character was used in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone or Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, depending on where you live and which version of the book you have. But I just thought that that was really cool that that's what the plot was. It was traveling through the Paris catacombs to try to find the Philosopher's Stone. And any movie like this probably would have gotten me. The search for a hidden lore and going through your own personal hell and or purgatory to test whether or not you're worthy to wield that power or possess that knowledge. You know, there's something eldritch about it. There's something otherworldly about it. I mean, I would love to see some sort of like guerrilla style filmmaking or movie like that deals with the Sonia manuscripts, which are widely believed to still be hidden away in Rennes-le-Château. You know, something like that would be cool. I guess you can call this a found footage movie. I mean, it uses the same technique to a degree, but I don't know. I feel like that's kind of selling this movie short. So, and I don't want people, because I know that found footage, and I've said it a lot this month, the market was super saturated for a long time, and the idea of found footage really got watered down. But I think the reason I want to steer away from calling this a found footage film, is because it doesn't do it justice for what this movie is. It is flawed, however. There are a lot of discombobulated plot points, like this creepy girl that's seen a couple of times. You see her twice at the club, once where these cult members are chanting, then you see her later on. Who the hell is she? And was she like a bigger character in the original cut of the movie or something like that? Because you get this creepy looking girl who's mean mugging the camera and you're really not doing anything with her. So, I don't know. I was a little bit confused. But the movie was good. I highly recommend it. And that's where we're going to leave that. So huge thank you to Marty from Down the Rabbit Hole. If you guys want to, there's that little button up there. Yeah, if you guys know what that's for, when you see that popping up on your screens, that's to take you to other places. And that one right there will take you to her YouTube channel. And I highly recommend you check that out because she's awesome. But in the meantime, since you're on this YouTube channel, why don't you go ahead and leave a comment down below. Does this movie sound cool? Have you ever been to the Paris catacombs? Did this little vlog make you want to travel there? Hit that like button. Just mash it, mash it, mash it. If you're not subscribed already, I don't know what more to tell you, man. I mean, I'm doing 31 videos in 31 days. Somebody is stupid enough to do this for you guys. And I'm doing it all for you. Hit that subscribe button, man. Show me some love. That's all I ask. And once again, and as always, don't forget to vote #SandPireYes or #SandPireNo. The numbers are still climbing, and we might just hit that 1,000 before the end of the month. Who knows? You know, you guys are awesome. You keep on DMing me and sending me emails, and I very much appreciate it. And as soon as I hit the 1,000, I'll shut the hell up about it. So until tomorrow, guys, that's going to be all. I'll see you then.